All right, gentlemen. All right, kings. Welcome back. So we're going to take a look at the View, the great, awe-inspiring, the wise panel of the View. How they claim that men are useless. Oh, really? The men that built your house, the men that built your car, the men that built the roads you drive on, etc., etc., etc. So let's take a listen to the wisdom. I'm sure it won't be toxic at all, but the wisdom that these women have to share.
So there's this clip going viral online of a dozen women being asked the following question: do we need men? Most answered very quickly, no. And only one said she thought women needed a man in their lives, only one. But when men were asked a similar question, do we need women? Most of them said yes.
Oh, gee, I wonder if that has something to do with the human population, continuing on. It's so funny how women are like, I'm strong, I'm independent, I don't need no man. All right, how about this? Ladies, you don't need a man? You think we're useless? I'll tell you what. Take all of the no, sorry, leave all of the tools, technology, and modern medicine men have created, leave it all behind, and go take your brains and your brawn where your mouth is and go build Amazonia. Go build your female utopia free of the patriarchy. And none of this, well, you just wait and watch. We'll do it. No, go do it. Go fucking do it. Either do it or shut up about it. Tired of these women just saying, we don't need a man.
So why do you think that is?
Because men are useless. I mean, and by the way, I want to differentiate between straight men and gay men because I think
Because that makes a difference. So straight men are useless, but gay men are just what? And supposedly this chick, the chick that's on screen, is married to a lawyer. I hope he divorces her. I hope he puts her in her place. Oh, you think we're useless? All right, let's see how useful you'll be without my finances.
I would die without gay men. Nobody can gossip like gay men. Nobody can help you accessorize like gay men. Nobody can help you keep you from doing harm to yourself like gay men. But with the exception of somebody like Steve, I think Steve is very self-sufficient.
That's Joy's husband.
But like
is.
my husband, it takes a village of women to make sure that he's not emaciated, starving, and living in his own filth. He can.
Yes, as you see, it takes a village of women because without women, we wouldn't have the slightest concept of, hey, I'm hungry. Maybe I'll just go make myself a sandwich. Maybe I'll go grill up some chicken. No, I'm stupid. I can't live without women. Yeah, because without women, we would just walk around naked and flip off little children, right? Because that's what we do. We're just so barbaric and so Neanderthal. God, I hope this guy just goes, hey, woman, sit down. Like her husband later tonight. Sit down. Tell me more about how useless I am. Tell me about how more your career is dependent upon me. And just put these women in their place.
You know.
Yeah.
How about you guys?
No.
Well, you guys feel you guys are married to people that are more.
I have Handy Manny at home. No, he fixes everything. When things go bump in the night, he's the one that goes downstairs. When there's a bug to be exterminated, he does the extermination.
Nope.
When there is something to be fixed, he fixes it. He throws out the trash and he
Still
throws
no.
out the recyclables. I enjoy all the man stuff.
So my
See, at least she's showing some modicum of respect. I appreciate my man. Yeah, he does manly things. He squishes bugs and yada yada yada. These women are like, my man needs a village because he's just too much of an idiot.
But wait a second. Listen, I know what you're going to say, but wait. She's really talking about a servant, let's face it.
No.
It's a handyman she's talking
no,
about.
it's a handy manny.
Oh, it's a handyman with benefits.
We do not have.
Well, but the things that you're describing, you could pay somebody to do that. We're not talking about that. What about the inner life of a man? That's what this is about.
I need my man 3 to 4 times a week, and
Girlfriend in the house. Imagine if a guy did that. Imagine if a guy said, I only need my girlfriend, I only need her holes 3 to 4 times a week. because that's all she's good for. She's nothing but a series of holes for me to stick my meat into. That guy would be canceled into oblivion. But reverse the gender roles, and a woman says, "Oh, she only needs a man for the bedroom 3 to 4 times." Oh, so stunning. Oh, so brave. You go, girl. Queen, queen, queen. Get the F out of here. Let's see.
Good for you guys. And then the rest of the time, I need a wife because I've always said that.
Everyone needs a wife.
No, I teased Vicky, my producer, in the morning. I was like, if you'd like to join Max and I, not in that way, but like Vicky and I could kill it as a household runners. Like we would be laughing, giggling, doing all the things, and Max would be so psyched I was wasting all my words somewhere else anyway. So it would be a perfect combo. And the other day, Caleb said to me, this is my youngest son, he said, "Mama, I want a spare mom." And I didn't know what he meant. And he's like, he said, "Genevieve has a spare mom." And I realized the parents were divorced.
A nanny?
No, divorced. An extra mom, like 2 moms. And
So he has a mother and a stepmother.
so I asked him, because at first I was a little wounded. I was like, what am I not doing? And he's like, no, I just think at bedtime, you always have to pay attention to the other kids too. And if we had a spare mom.
Blah, 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 blah. No one cares. God, am I the only one that just, my skin just crawls when women talk about their kids? Oh my God, you never guess what my kid did. I don't care. Unless I am your child's father, I don't give a shit what your kid did. Unless otherwise asked, please keep your kid to yourself.
Dad, and you could, then you just get to focus on me. And it was so sweet. He didn't ask for a spare dad, by the way.
Oh, maybe he didn't ask for a spare dad because his dad is enough of a parent. Maybe he didn't ask for a spare dad because dad is good enough. Dad is dad enough. But mom, she's coming up short. Need a spare mom like I need a spare tire.
Yes, for a spare mom.
I took this totally differently in how I prepped because, broadly speaking, I feel like men have proven largely useless. Like, I think in the political moment, the people who are
Guys, don't hold
saying
back.
what needs to be said in my party, it's all women. The very few men, with the exception of Mike Pence and a few others, are saying what they need to. But in life, like, I need my husband. I don't know if I need any other men, but he is irreplaceable.
Yeah, I think so.
But that's what we're all saying. We like our husbands. We just don't need men beyond that.
Yeah, wait till you're married 20 years and you'll see how
Well,
replaceable
the
they
reason
are.
that women, I think that
The absolute disrespect this wife gives.
the reason women can stay married for as long as they do is because they have a lot of girlfriends.
They have a village.
They have girlfriends. Because I always have to initiate the conversations. He'll step up, but I have
I
to
thought you were going
start
to say
them.
initiate.
Oh, I don't-
was like,
I just told you.
Maybe because guys don't feel the need to talk a lot. You know what? Oh, you initiate the conversation, fine. But sometimes guys just, if we don't have anything to say, there's nothing to be said.
Guys, I have 8 girlfriends from Panama here who are girlfriends for 50 years since they were in kindergarten.
Oh, I love
And it's that, and they were saying yesterday that they've gone through divorces, they've gone through challenges, and having that village of women has made it possible
Well, we
for
are
them.
more collaborative than men. I think
Yeah.
there have been studies that say that women have much closer friendship relationships than men do.
Because women
Again, I
have
think we have to make a
because
difference,
women,
differentiate gay men.
No, gay men are
in
part
their,
of our,
in their
are part
own
of our group.
category.
Oh, you see, we're equal. We're all for equality. But, there's men and then there's gay men. Because, everything's fair and everything's equal and we all got to be the same. But let's differentiate between two people.
yeah, but we're not
Women are
married to gay men, okay?
Oh,
But women have conversations about their feelings. Men talk about
It's
sports,
socializing, yeah.
cars, all that stuff.
I don't know. My husband talks about his feelings with his.
Maybe
All right, blah, blah, blah. So let's peruse the juicy comment section. Let's see what some guys have to say. Let's see. Middle-aged bitter women sitting at home watching this while their husbands are at work. The ignorance on this panel is epic. Misandry is mainstream and accepted while misogyny is a crime. That's the modern day for you. Abso-freaking-lutely. Let's see. I'd divorce these women if they disrespected me on national television, like this television show like this. I'm a woman. I was very offended by the disrespect most of this panel has for men. If your husband is useless, you picked him. True, true, true. If your sons are useless, your fault, you raised them. Why hasn't the View been canceled? Because ratings. I mean, that's just what it is. I mean, maybe he means cancel as in like the way they internet cancel people nowadays. I never want to hear the View call anyone sexist ever again. While the irony, this their studio and all the equipment were most likely designed and built by a group consisting of 99% men. Exactly. I I I wish, I wish. And I'm going to go to the next screen. So this is we're going to get into this bit of a section. This is going to be a little hard to this is going to be the separation between different categories of jobs and the percentage in 2023 of what was men and what was women. But I wish guys would start holding women more accountable. Now I understand. Let me see. I need to pardon me for a second. I just need to hear myself a little bit better. I wish guys would start holding women more accountable for what they say. Now, I understand when you're 22, 23, you're young, you know, you want to spread your seed in a raincoat, of course. Don't get these chicks pregos. But when you're all full of testosterone and energy and the baby gravy is because your nut sack is full. I get it. You know, a girl like she pushes her chest together to make her cleavage pop, and she bats her little eyes. "Oh, I'm sorry," and you go, "Oh yes, 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 yes." And then obviously when you hit 30, because you know a man's sex drive starts to diminish, you go, "You know what? No, no, no more free pass for women." I mean, these women are like, "Oh, men are just a joke. My man is useless," and blah, 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 blah. Just the absolute disrespect. And you know what? I want guys to start holding women more accountable in the sense of, "Oh, you know, my pipe burst. I need a plumber." "Oh, what are you gonna call? You gonna call a female plumber or a male plumber?" "Oh, I get a male plumber." And I wish guys would hold these women accountable in the sense of this. "Oh yeah, you know, hey, I saw you on The View." "No, you go call a female plumber." "Oh well, I'll pay double." "No." "Well, I'll pay triple." "No." Because at a certain point, I don't care about your money. I want to watch you suffer because I'm going to hold you accountable for what you've said. And if you suffer, hey, that's your fault, no one else's. So let's take a look at this. This is what they. Let's see. Nursery nurses and assistants, 97.8 females. Vehicle technicians, mechanics, and electricians, 99.2% men. Gee, which one sounds more important? Now, that's not to say that nursing, nursery, taking care of the elderly, or being a registered nurse doesn't have value. Absolutely it does. But let's see. Vehicle technicians, mechanics, and electricians. Let's see. 0.8. 0.8 is women. 99.2% is men. I'm sorry. You ladies claim for all this equality. Why is it not 50-50? Carpenters and joiners, 1.06% woman, 98.94% men. Electricians, I'm just going to kind of round off now. 1.7 women, 98% men. Metalworking production and maintenance fitters, almost 2% women, 98% men. Plumbers and heating and ventilation engineers. Basically the comfort of your home, the comfort of your office. Almost 2% women and 98% men. I'm sorry, why aren't you ladies doing back-breaking labor? Forklift operators, I actually used to be one. 2.6% women, almost 97.5% men. Large goods vehicle drivers. Your TV, your food, you know, your consumer goods that you ladies say we don't need men for because we strong and independent. Oh, let's see. 2.7% women, 97.3% men. Let's see. And then we'll just start going down because these are numbered, right? Let's see where it gets closer to a 50-50% ratio. Oh, let's see. Keep going down, keep going down. Let's see. It's not till we get to, let's see, number basically 170. Men just crushing it for the majority of this stuff. 170, 169 plus jobs. It's not till it's marketing and street traders and assistants, 48.9% women, 51.1% men. Now we start getting to where it's less men, more women, and it actually goes in the inverse. Now it becomes majority women and less men. So care escorts. Let me click on that one. Care escorts. Okay, not exactly what I was thinking when they said escorts. My mistake. Care for these nuts. 57% women, 42% men. Kitchen and catering, majority women. Arts, art officers, producers, and directors. Let's see. Weavers and knitters. Oh, because that's so important, right? Because when the zombie apocalypse happens, when inflation is through the roof, you know what I want? Knitters and weavers. 58.89% women, 41.11% men. Let's see. Veterinarians. Oh, you know what? Veterinarians, got to protect your puppies. 61.09% women, 38.91 men. Good. Let's see. Librarians, bunch of marketing, air travel assistants. I don't know if that means stewardess. Almost 64% women and 36% men. Let's see. Cooks, 66, because, women do that all the time nowadays. 66.72. I'm sorry, you guys can't even see this. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just reading it. Let's see. Let's see what the bottom is. Nursery and nursery assistants, 97.8% women, 2.2% men. See, a lot of this is just working with people, which, hey, we are built different. But when you have vehicle technicians, mechanics, and electricians, 99.2% men, do not say men are useless. It's absolutely absurd and disrespectful. And if us guys are so useless, why is it not 99.2% women? Come on. It's time for you ladies to woman up and take care of your fair and equal duties and responsibilities for the equality that you ladies fought so hard to achieve. Anyways, guys, if you're still here, thank you. And as always, take care and take it easy.